Yo, welcome to another episode of the Poly Rob Podcast. I am the Counselor Poly Rob. I appreciate everybody liking and subscribing and being a member on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the love. It is my birthday. It's my birthday today, y'all. This is the birthday episode. You know what I'm saying? I hope you enjoy it. You know what I mean? Yes, I am a Capricorn. For all of y'all that don't know, most of y'all know already. Y'all know I'm all the way over the top, you know what I'm saying? So it is Capricorn season. I will not be celebrating the way I used to, you know what I mean? I used to go crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I used to go crazy, you know what I'm saying? I used to have a lot of fun. On top of that, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, my birthday is usually a celebration for everybody. It's not just me. Like, if anybody knows me, they know that I'm a giver, you know what I'm saying? I'm a giver, I'm a helper, and the way that I celebrate, I like to celebrate with people that I care about, that I love, because making them happy makes me happy. That's just a real thing. You know what I'm saying? That is a real thing. Making them happy makes me happy. You know what I mean? I feel good. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. I was a little under the weather past week or so, but I feel great right now. I feel great. You know, about to go to dinner, you know what I'm saying, with the boys, my superheroes, you know, let them do whatever they want to do. I mean, to be honest, like, it's really their birthday. It's not mine. I'm not getting no gifts or nothing like that. But to see the smile on their face, to see them enjoying whatever they want to do, I'm definitely with that. I did want to do an episode before I start all of my festivities, because I'm doing something a little bit different this year. You know, usually I would, you know, have like some type of birthday gathering, you know, whether it's like a boys and girls game night or it's a, you know, big party full of a couple of hundred people, you know, bunch of cooking by me going on and just drinks everywhere. You know, that's usually the festivities I get into, as well as like separate, you know, dinner dates and things like that, which I probably still might do that this year. I'll go on probably like about 5 or 6 dinner dates with just certain people, you know what I mean? But I do want to do something a little bit different because I feel different. I'm not going to lie to you. I definitely feel different. And every so couple of years, you want to do something that's refreshing, that's, you know, not coming out of left field, but just something that you feel like you're progressing with anything that you do. So for my birthday, I want to do something progressive, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? First things first, you know, I do want to give back in some type of way, so I will do that. I don't know exactly what that is, but I want to do some level of giving back. Like, I'm used to being, you know, rewarded with, you know, celebratory elements, but I want to be able to give that back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's giving back to the homeless. I don't know if it's, you know, offering something for free from my, you know, clients and creators that I work with. You know, I don't know what that is. Leave it in the comments and let me know what I should do. Should I give away beats? Like, let me know what I should do. I'm in a giving mood. You know what I mean? So let me know in the comments what I should embark on. On top of that, you know, I definitely want to change the trajectory of what I do in terms of my, you know, mind, body, and soul. And I'll kind of break that down. I mean, everybody knows what the concept of mind, body, and soul is. But for me, it's a little bit different, you know. So for me, it's more so like mentally, I want to be refreshed and open. You know what I mean? I want to be open mentally, you know. Not gonna lie, last year was a very, very trying year, you know, definitely productive for sure. But in terms of certain elements of, you know, just me as myself, my personal self, you know, personal relationships, you know, some business relationships, you know, it was a lot, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot that I had to go through to kind of figure certain things out and just really move forward. And the one thing that I wanted to make sure that I did, you know, by my birthday was just be 100% refreshed. Like, refreshed, you know, feeling good, you know, being in the right headspace, Couple of things it took to do that, making sure that I, focus on things that matter, not worrying about things that don't matter, seeing things for true face value of what it is and not what I want it to be or not what it might appear to be, but also seeing it for the true value of what it is in that moment. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very optimistic. I'm always optimistic about things, which is not a bad thing, but sometimes your optimism overshadows the reality of what is really in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that. I had to learn that lesson for sure. And I'm explaining all of this stuff because maybe somebody out here is going through the same thing. Maybe somebody out here is experiencing some of the same things. You know what I mean? I had some really, really hard conversations with different people that were very close to me and very dear to me, and it's still close and dear to me as well. In terms of like, I love them forever. But these are new times. Let's just be honest. These are new times, and all relationships are not meant to exist forever. The memories do. I'll always hold on to the memories. I'll always hold on to the good times. I'm never interested in revisiting anything negative. If it's negative, it's over with, it's done. But think about the good times and move on. There's a lot of great things that, I've been experiencing and a lot of great things coming into my life. And I just want to clear my mind to make room for all of the blessings. I'll say it again. I want to clear my mind of all the things that don't need to be there to make room for the blessings that's coming. You know what I mean? It's a real thing. Like, when I say it's a real thing, it really is. And vice versa for anybody else that's on the other side of whatever we went through. I wish them to clear their mind, clear their soul, and make room for great things that's coming to them as well. You know what I mean? It's that time. Like, a couple of my friends, said some things that are rightfully so. Like, hey, in order to receive the blessings that's coming to you, you have to clean house. The same way we clean our own houses, our own apartments, our own studios, our own lofts, our own mansions, the same way we clean it to make room for new things that's coming in, we have to do that mentally, same way. We can't dwell on the old arguments we used to partake in. We can't dwell on, missing money that somebody didn't give you. We can't dwell on, opportunities that we could have had, but due to circumstances, we weren't able to. We can't dwell on none of that type of stuff no more. That is over with. It's all about new opportunities, new goals, new journeys. Also, upgrading my level of research. There are new things that I want to learn. There's new things I want to partake in. Embarking on those. I have them written down in my notebook that's right here on the side. Getting back to inputting new, refreshed things that can help you in your journey. That's a real thing. I'm doing something a little different for my birthday and beyond. To be honest with you, I'm not celebrating my birthday. I'm celebrating my failures. I'm going to say it again. I'm not celebrating my birthday. I'm celebrating my failures. Let me explain what I mean. And if you're listening right now, do me a favor and share this video with whomever you feel like should be hearing this. Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed by now, you should hit that subscribe button. Because when I tell you, it's going to get real. Celebrating my failures. One thing that I've learned in my entire lifetime, being a creator, being a producer, being an engineer, being a father, is number one, you can't escape the mistakes. If you're interested in being better for yourself, for your family, for your team, you can't escape the mistakes. They're coming. They're here. They're on its way. You can't escape the mistakes. Am I asking you to embrace the mistakes? Totally up to you. I'm saying right now, you cannot escape it. I was once somebody who used to always think with the concept of, nah, I'm not going to make this move because I think I might lose out on this. Or, nah, I'm not going to do that right now because I feel like it's not perfect enough, so I feel like I'm going to miss out on this. Or it'll be something to the magnitude of, I got to figure out what's the best, what's the best opportunity that could possibly be. So I'll wait on it as long as possible. Or I don't want to lose at this. I don't want to lose at that. I don't want to lose out on money. I don't want to lose out on, this particular opportunity, but I don't want to take it because I feel like I'm not ready for it. All of those different types of things. You're not giving yourself a chance to go through the process. You already telling yourself that it's not going to happen. Y'all know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to a lot of your friends. I'm most likely talking to you. I'm talking to the people who are so, quote unquote, realistic that they can foresee when something's not going to work. I'm talking to the people who keep it real, so this business venture is not going to pan out because you feel you're not ready. Who said you got to be ready? Who said you got to be ready before you do it? Who said that was the requirement? Everybody ask yourself this question. What was the last thing you were completely and 100% ready for? Were you ready for that test in the 11th grade or the 12th grade? Was you completely ready for Justin or John or Catherine to fire on you because she had an argument with you? Were you ready for this job that was going to pay you $90,000 a year? Were you ready? Were you completely ready to take on that job and every task at hand with that job? Were you ready? Were you ready for your kids to come in this world? Did you have everything planned out and mapped out for these beautiful children to come into this world and for you to do every single thing correct? Were you ready? Or were you willing? Were you ready or were you willing? See, that's the difference. That's the difference. I'm willing to go through the trials and tribulations to make it out on the other side, which would be success, which would be happiness, which would be some level of fulfillment for yourself. I'm willing to go through all the pain and suffering. I'm not ready. all the time. The most thing I might be ready for is I'm ready to produce this record. I'm ready to cook this food. I might be ready for that, but even still, I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know how this beat I'm about to make is going to turn out. I don't know how this shrimp and crab macaroni and cheese is going to turn out this time. I have a very good idea that it's going to be fire, but I don't know for sure. But I'm willing to be in that kitchen and cook until it's right. I'm willing to be in the studio for hours at a time to craft a record until it's right. I'm willing to make necessary sacrifices, hard sacrifices, the ones that people don't understand, but you still gotta power through it. I'm willing to do that for my kids. I'm willing to celebrate my failures, look at them at a full scope. What did I do wrong? What did I not pay attention to? What did I not focus on? How can I make it better? When I say celebrate, I don't mean, hey, I failed, everything's great. No, what I mean is, hey, I recognize that's a mistake on my part. I'm going to indulge in that mistake so I can never make it again. Will I still make mistakes during my lifetime? Of course. I'm a human being. Before I'm a producer, before I'm an engineer, before I'm a father, before I'm anything, I am a human being. I'm allowed to make mistakes. In my opinion, what I'm not allowed to do, I'm not allowed to not learn from them. It's different over here. We got to learn from our mistakes. These are the things that I'm thinking around my birthday. On my birthday, yes. These are the things that I'm thinking about. These are the things that I think about often, because where I'm about to go, everybody can't go. What I'm about to do and the things that I'm about to embark in, everybody can't be there for that ride. As I'm saying that, to be honest, I get a little bit emotional because it sucks. It sucks that everybody can't go, but it's the truth. Hopefully, I might see you in passing. Hopefully. But this level of focus, this level of hard work, this level of correcting mistakes, this level of being consistent, this level of being around the right people is going to be so crazy. It's going to be so unidentifiable to so many people. And very necessary, very, very necessary. I chose not to party this year on my birthday. I chose to podcast on my birthday. I'm not doing no party. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, usually I have good get-togethers. I'm not doing that. That don't mean we can't enjoy my birthday. That don't mean I'm not enjoying my birthday. I'm doing what I love. Every single day I do exactly what I love to do, for better or for worse, for broke or for rich, for happy or for sad momentarily. I'm doing what I love. I woke up one day and I just realized that again. I'm like, dude, I'm living the same dream that I wanted to live since I was 6 years old. I don't think a lot of people understand that. What I'm doing with music, with being a creator, with creating businesses and tracks and production and ideas from my brain to the physical, is the one thing that I wanted to do since I was 6 years old. And I'm doing that now. As blessed as I am, there's still more to go. There's still more to go. I got 2 kids behind me that's coming with force. My youngest wants to be a private chef. That's his dream. That's what he on. He going for it. And that boy could cook. Y'all think I could cook? Hey, he on his way. So I can't stop because he watching me. My oldest, I was a rapper and producer when I was 11, 12 years old. I was making albums and dropping albums and singles. If you know, you know. When I was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. My oldest, he's 16. He been rapping, producing, making his own records since 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No BS. I'm watching me. My 2 boys, they're me in split. I'm watching me grow. Be great. As I'm in my own physical being great. Let me say it again. I'm watching my 2 boys, reflections of me, doing things that I love to do in real time. I'm watching them grow and become whatever they want to become. At the exact same time, I'm being who I am in the same professions with the same smile on his face like when I was their age. It's a real thing. You can't tell me nothing about the energy that me and my boys have. Have I made some mistakes in the parent life? Absolutely. My son's mother could tell you. She could probably write a whole book about all the mistakes that I've made. I admit that. Nonetheless, me and my boys are embarking on something great that can possibly uphold our legacy of our family, not just now, but for more generations. These are things that I think about. No matter where you feel like I'm at on that journey, that's a real thing. That exists in our lives, for real. And my kids understand it more and more. Can I give them everything? I'm damn well gonna try, but I can't. Maybe I can, hopefully. Let's pray to God. But what they're getting right now is the energy of us moving forward, celebrating our failures, because you know what? Our failures turn us into winners. I'm going to say it again. Our failures, if we learn from them, turns us into winners. My wins is on its way. The wins is on its way. Your wins is on its way. Learn from your mistakes. For my birthday, yes, I am celebrating my failures. Because the energy I'm about to embark on, the person I'm about to turn into, the work I'm about to put in, the opportunities I'm about to go crazy on, is unstoppable. It can only be stopped by God. I'm not going to lie to you. These are the things that I've been thinking about. And what y'all hear right now is excitement. I'm excited. I'm excited to be blessed to be on this earth another year. To be blessed to show the world, to show the Lord himself what I'm made of. Another year of being able to create music, to love on the people that I want to love on, to take care of my boys and my family, to smile and laugh and work hard, to give y'all new music, give y'all new literature, give y'all new content. I'm excited. I know y'all probably thought when y'all start listening to this episode was like, yo, is Polly Rob going through something? Is something wrong with him? Yes, I'm going through something. Let me tell y'all what that is. I'm about to work at its utmost highest level. The best version of myself. I'm working on that. The best version of my work, the best version of local astronauts. I'm about to go crazy. This is actually a warning signal to everybody around me. You don't work, you don't eat. You don't work, you're not around. You don't work, there's no conversation. You don't work, there's no celebration. You don't work, you don't have a relationship with me. For those who have a personal relationship with me, you guys are in my hearts already. We're not talking about y'all. I'm talking about anybody that wants to be around this energy that I deem very, very great. And those who have experienced the great energy of a creator understand what I mean. We're doing things not different, but we're just tightening up shit. We just got to tighten these things up. Just tighten these screws. You know what I mean? I'm excited for not only myself, bring it full circle before I get out of here. I'm not excited for just myself. I'm excited for everybody who's on this journey with me. Let me be clear. I'm excited for everyone who's on this journey with myself. These are going to be some great times. These are going to be some memories that we can enjoy for the rest of our lives. These are the moments that sets us aside from not the others, but the other part of your life the other road that you may have gone down. Because your story is already written. The path is already set, but you still have to choose. You still got to choose left or right. You still got to choose merge to the left, merge to the right. You still got to choose whether you go backwards or not. You have to choose. I'm excited for you to choose. So let this be a podcast episode to do three things. Number one, wish me happy birthday. Number two, be thankful and proud that we are still here to bring greatness, to bring happiness. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You're still here to bring about greatness. Be happy for that. And number three, do everything in your power to be the absolute best you can be. Mind, body, and soul. Because I'll do the same. I'm sure of it. I appreciate y'all celebrating my birthday with me. Thank y'all for all the birthday wishes. I'm going to try to respond back to everybody. Leave all the comments. Leave all the birthday wishes in the comments. That's what I want to see.